Fish it fast or twitch it slow. Fluke or soft jerkbait fishing covers the full speed range. But there is a key part to fishing a fluke fast that is often overlooked, and that's what we're focusing on today. Fishing a fluke fast is most commonly referred to as the fleeing baitfish method. You've probably seen this on your home waters. Minnows skipping or darting through the top part of the water column. They are being chased by predators and trying to cut all different directions to evade them. You've probably also seen bass react to this type of behavior. I'll never forget when I was first cutting my bass fishing teeth years ago, before I even knew this type of retrieve was a thing. I finished my presentation and started to reel the lure in quickly. I think it was a sluggo if I remember correct. And all of a sudden, a bass darted out from under a bush. That bass reacted so intensely, it covered about 30 feet of water in a flash and ate that lure at lightning speed. However, here is the part that is easy to overlook. A fleeing baitfish retrieve, because of the speed, is easy to have the lure break the surface of the water. In many days, that skipping in and out of the water is deadly, especially when the surface is calm. But there are times this presentation is just as effective, or if there's some chop on the water, it can be more effective when it stays subsurface and doesn't break the top. That entire top 12 inches of the water column is perfect for a fleeing baitfish retrieve, not just the surface. While weightless is often the way to go with a fluke, that subsurface speed requires a little more heft. We want to keep the speed going, but have the option of staying completely in the water when we want. And there are several ways in which an angler can achieve this. If you like your lure completely weedless, of course, adding a small nail weight works great. All of a sudden, you can mimic that darting and fleeing action and stay completely submerged while working that very top portion of the water column we talked about. I love to do this on days when the surface isn't glass calm, or when I want to fish the lure quickly over some weeds that top out just below the surface. You can also use a weighted hook with an exposed point. Lots of anglers prefer this because that hook point is always ready to go. Excellent hookup ratios when using a rig like this. This one is Matt Steffen's Scamper rig. And of course, no matter how you like to rig the fluke with some weight, pausing it every few feet is powerful. And honestly, my favorite part about either weightless or weighted fleeing baitfish fishing is the searching power. You can cover lots of water, and bass tend to reveal themselves even if they don't eat it. And finding where a group is holding, well, that is every bass angler's dream situation. Don't forget to work the entirety of that top foot of your waters with the fleeing baitfish presentation. If possible, have a couple of rods rigged up and ready to go. One weightless and one weighted, and get ready. And hey, if you'd like to watch a video that shows some side-by-side footage of some of the differences between a pegged and unpegged worm weight, go ahead and check this video out right here, and make sure that you go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.